as a person. One is it's not my dream job, but it's about my job that I have right now. And then two is just a personal experience that I had. I'm going to start off with my personal experience. Me and my boyfriend, we decided to take a trip down to Monterey. So we both had our phones, GPS. GPS drains your battery on your phone. We got there, had a great day. And then when we were coming back from Monterey, we noticed my phone had died, and his phone was only at like 30%. And my mom's calling, like trying to call him, and we're trying to also find our way out of Monterey. And so I wasn't answering her phone calls, and then like randomly his phone would just like turn off, and we'd be on the freeway and we'd need to take an exit, and then we would get stuck and then have to like turn around, and it was just like this big disaster. And my mom stopped calling, and we're driving, and I didn't want to call her back because I didn't want to waste more battery. So then I finally got home, and I was in a lot of trouble. I tried explaining it, she didn't really understand. So you know how moms are. So that was my first story. My second story was about a really bad experience I had at my job. I was working, and our general manager was at our store, and I work at a clothing boutique, and so on days when we get shipment, we just like have like tons of boxes and trash stacked up in the back for us to all take out into the garbage. And before she left, she's like, Faith, we have a bunch of boxes in the back that I need you to throw away. So before you guys close tonight, just make sure that you take that out. And it's like, okay. So she left, went in the back, started carrying the boxes outside, and then there was these two small white boxes underneath all the trash. One of the boxes was closed, and one of the boxes was open, and from what I saw, it had trash inside. So I asked my coworker, I was like, do you think I'm supposed to throw this away? She's like, yeah, I guess. So I took it out and threw it away. Next morning, I wake up, go downstairs for breakfast, I'm eating breakfast, and I go back upstairs, look at my phone, and I have like 5 missed calls from my manager, and like 10 messages that like in all caps, did you throw away a white box? So I start panicking, and I'm like, okay, what do I say? So I call her back, and she's like, Faith, did you throw away a white box? And I'm like, I don't know where it went. I didn't want to say that I threw it away, and she starts saying there is over $1,000 worth of equipment in there that we just got for our credit card machines. And I'm like, I don't know where it went, I'm sorry. And then I hung up, and I was just freaking out. I started crying, and so I called one of my friends from our other store, and I told her the story, and she's like, yeah, Allie, my general manager's in here right now, and she just started talking about it, and she's like freaking out, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose my job, I don't know what to do. But I didn't want my other coworkers to get in trouble for it, so I called her, or I texted her, and I let her know what happened. And I was like, is there any way I can help you find it? And she was just getting like really mad at me. There's a lack of communication where I work, and so I went to River Park, and I basically went dumpster diving trying to find this credit card machine, and I couldn't find it. Basically, it got put into a compressor, and it was compressed into like a million pieces. So besides the fact that it got put in the trash, now it was like done. Like there was no way I could get it back. So I just told my manager, and I was really hard on myself about it because I just felt really bad. But at the same time, she didn't give me specific directions. So she later apologized, and it was okay. So that's that story. And then my closing material is an interesting fact about me is that I have 2 little Yorkies.